It's just me in this introduction part today. I'm the one who edits the videos for the most part, and Josh is at work today, and I wanted to post our video from Scotland because we went on a 3-day trip to Edinburgh just for fun, which is so crazy. But yeah, we left late Friday night on a plane from Birmingham, and our plane was really delayed, so we didn't actually get into Scotland until like 1:30 in the morning or something like that. But we made it. We did a really fun 3-day trip, and then we left Monday night. So this is just a little bit of vlogs and pictures from that trip that we took. I thought that we took so many pictures and vlogged so much, but looking back, I realized I feel like we barely captured what we did while we were there. We stayed primarily in the city of Edinburgh. We want to go back to Scotland, but for this time around, we pretty much just explored one city, and I really feel like we got everything we could out of Edinburgh. We really used our time wisely, and it was really fun. So in the videos and the pictures, you'll see some of what we did, but just so you get an idea of where we went and everything. We went to the Christmas markets, we went to Holyrood Palace and Edinburgh Castle, which were both so beautiful in their own ways. We hiked up to King Arthur's Seat, which is, I wouldn't really call it a mountain at all, but it's a really tall hill. I think it's something like a mile or a mile and a half high. And you can look over all of Scotland from it. It's in this beautiful, or not all of Scotland, I guess. You can look over pretty much all of Edinburgh. You can see the coastline, you can see the city, you can see Edinburgh Castle in the distance. It's a really gorgeous hike, and it's a true hike, but we love that. So that was really beautiful and amazing, and we also just went to some shops and kind of checked out some local areas and got some souvenirs, and it was just a really fun trip. And like I said, I think in the 3 days we really like soaked up all of Edinburgh that we could. So there is a few pictures and videos, but like I said, I feel like it barely captured the trip. And for some of the places, it was a little bit difficult to film or take pictures because it just wasn't allowed in some areas. Like I know when we saw the crown jewels at Edinburgh Castle, we weren't allowed to take pictures or videos, so there was nothing of that section. And then in Holyrood Palace, you can't really film or take pictures of anything. So there's, I think, a handful of pictures from there, but it's really not much. But hopefully you get a small glimpse and a little bit of a peek into our trip, and it was really fun. We really enjoyed ourselves. It was a nice little mini Christmas end of term present to ourselves. It was really awesome. And Oh, and before I get into the video or all of the pictures and such, I just figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. The biggest thing that's happened on my end is that I finished my first term here at Birmingham School of Acting, which is crazy. My first term is done. And it was really awesome and really challenging, but also really validating, and I'm really excited to continue on at this school. I really love my classmates and my classes and my professors, and that sounds really like, but it's awesome. I really have loved it here, and it's great to get the training here in England, and I really feel like I'm gaining experiences that I couldn't gain in the United States, so that's been really great. But our finishing project was All's Well That Ends Well by Shakespeare, and it was a workshop, so it was a little bit stripped down, really just focusing on the acting. And the roles that I were given, we all were kind of double cast and played different roles because it was more of a workshop than a full-blown production. But I played Helena and First Dumaine, and it was really challenging and really awesome, and I learned so much. And I feel like as an actor right now, I'm realizing what I need to grow on, but that's a good thing. I really think throughout the process, I was like, okay, I do these things really well, and these are things that I really want to improve in these next 2 years. And the great thing is I am only done with one term, so I have basically a year and a half to keep improving, and that's a really exciting place to be at the age of 22. So I'm really excited. And over here, I'm actually only a third of the way done with this year. So their terms over here aren't like the 2 semesters in America. There's 3 10-week terms. So I actually am not halfway done, but that's okay because I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm really excited. Josh is just continuing to work and look for work, and he's just continuing being amazing and so supportive and just really awesome. He dealt with me at the end of term when I was just ready to perform and ready to, start break, but he's pretty awesome, I'm a little biased, but he's pretty good. And then now for the both of us, we're both just really looking forward to the holiday season. We're gonna have a cozy little Christmas together here because we aren't going home like most of my other friends. We're gonna be here for Christmas, so we're just gonna watch some Christmas movies and eat some food and kind of make some new little traditions for ourselves. But we're both really excited because my parents and my brother are coming over for the Christmas season in less than a week, and we both can't wait. We can't wait to travel with them. We can't wait to show them Birmingham, and I just can't wait to see them because I miss my mom and dad and my little brother. I miss them. But enough about that. Here's our trip to Scotland. Where are we going?
We're going to Scotland.
For a weekend trip.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can take a train to the airport and it's going to take an hour. We're going to be in Edinburgh tonight.
That's fun.
Oh, never been to Scotland.
Never.
So we're sitting in the airport, and one thing England does not have down very well is convenience. Like there's a bunch of seats that you can sit in before you get on your plane, and our gate isn't open yet. So we are sitting on the floor next to the only outlet, and God bless Joshua because he brought cards so we can actually, so we're sitting on the ground by an outlet playing cards on the floor, but we're entertained, so we've got it figured out. So it's our first day out, and up there is Edinburgh Castle, and then to get to it there's this graveyard by this really beautiful church, and there's churches everywhere here. But it's a really gorgeous morning, and it's just a big, pretty cemetery. So we're just taking a nice little stroll in Scotland.
We're in Scotland.
So this is beautiful, but it's kind of creepy. There's all these little rooms. And we think it's where all of the, like, reverends of the church were buried, but there's a ton of them, and they're just kind of deserted and chilling out here, so you're just kind of like, okay, I keep expecting something to like pop out or something like that. I don't know.
So we walked into this room, and it's just centuries and centuries of fashion and dresses. So we have a Happy Margaret. Day 2 of our trip in Edinburgh, and we're going to start our adventure today with heading up to those cliffs. It's called King Arthur's Seat, and it's going to be a little bit of a hike, but I'm looking forward to this. How about you?
So we're not even halfway yet, and the view is already like just spectacular.
wrapping up our weekend in Scotland.
Our weekend.
It's been a good long weekend.
Yeah.
We had good weather. It wasn't freezing cold or rainy or anything like that. We got to basically do everything that we wanted to.
I really think we did everything we could have.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
It was really great.
It's a beautiful city. I really enjoyed it. I liked how it seems small, but it's still like, what do you say, like 500,000 people there?
Yeah, something like
Something like that. But I mean, just beautiful all around landscape. What was your favorite part?
Probably hiking.
Yeah, hiking at King Arthur's Seat was really fun.
Beautiful views.
Yeah, really windy once you got to the top, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
Well, blew me off the
You'll
cliff.
see some pictures of our hair. It's just like, it's good.
Yeah.
So now we're at the airport, and hopefully, knock on wood, it's not delayed like it was on the way here. So we'll be back in Birmingham tonight. It's me again. So just kind of as a wrap to the video, it seemed like a lot of people really liked us trying British foods. So we want to continue making this primarily like a travel vlog and a life vlog, but we love doing stupid challenges like that. We think they're really fun. So if you guys have any ideas about what we should do next, whether it be taste challenges or challenges that you see floating around YouTube, send them our way because we honestly think it would be so fun. This channel wasn't designed to be like anything in particular, so why not add some fun challenges to the channel if it seems to be what everyone likes to watch. So we will gladly make a fool of ourselves. And speaking of making a fool of ourselves, we had made a video before this that I didn't end up posting because it was like an update vlog and it just ended up being too short and weird, but we did film ourselves dancing along to some Christmas music. So if you want to stick around and watch some dancing fools, here we are.
He knows when you are awake. He knows if you're bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. On the job, Santa Claus is coming to town. All I for Christmas, there is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the present. Need the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking.
Thanks again so much for watching. It means so much that all of you support and love us so much and care about what's going on in our lives. So thank you. Have the merriest of Christmases and the happiest of holidays and spend time with your family and loved ones.